So we're here in this flood resilient garden that was actually at Chelsea in 2024 and has been moved to Howbury Business Park in Wallingford, and has got some great examples of things that can survive flooding and I suppose be resilient to the fact that we might have floods but also might have droughts as well. So I've noticed quite a few willows here, but it's interesting, they obviously have pollarded them to keep them under control, because you know, they go mad, don't they? So but they add a lot of movement, don't they, in the garden,
and a bit of height.
And a bit of height, and they do well. What you were mentioning, this verbena?
That verbena Bampton, which does well, seeds prolifically, so you won't lose it, and it does seem to survive flooding. Notice quite a few cornice trees that they've planted, or they're shrubs, I suppose.
Is that one too there with the red stems?
Yes, I think it might be.
And I think they would do super well, wouldn't they, in a flood garden? They do well, don't they?
Yeah.
And this too, I've got this in my garden. What's this called?
Virginia, elephant's ears.
Yeah, again,
dies away. Good ground cover.
Yeah. These perennials, you just sort of can't go wrong with, because they die away, so they're not affected by the floods, which is good, isn't it? So quince trees grow well. Several neighbours in our flooded area have got them, and they do super well. So lots of watery plants. I think this is a primula, candelabra primula. There's the loosestrife, which is really, you see growing along riverbanks, don't you? So and that grows really well, and I think it's really pretty as well. It looks really nice, adds colour. I noticed the geums, they do really well, I think, and they spread really well, seem to do really well. Again, hardy perennial, I suppose, is what they are, isn't it? So they work well. And some of these irises are great as well.
So here we've got euphorbia. They do well in dry and flood. Salvia, and surprisingly also a lavender.
Yeah, there's a few surprises, aren't there?
Which will survive a flood. I know that from my own garden.
We've tended to put things like lavender in raised beds.
So this is lamb's ears, or Stachys byzantina, I think. That does very well in both a dry garden, but will also survive flood.